Right. Hi everybody. This is Helen, your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand. Right, I'm just going to see if I can get this to come up on my iPad, just so I can keep an eye on things, make sure we're facing the right direction. Okay, so it looks like we could probably head back that way a fraction. Don't try that. It's always hard to tell. It looks like I've got it in the right direction, and then all of a sudden you turn it on to record and it changes. I'll just move that forward a fraction there and see if that helps. Right. So I was trying to work out what I'm going to use today, and I decided to use this Designer Series paper. Now this is on the online exclusives. It's also in the catalogue under Scrapbooking from Scratch. So you can buy it through the catalogue as a pack of DSP with a sticker sheet. There's also some 12 by 12 two-tone cardstock that goes with it and a stamp set, but you can buy the DSP individually through the online exclusives. So I'm doing a class with this weekend, and I've quite enjoyed playing with it, so I thought I'd bring that out and make a card for you today. Right, so the DSP is really beautiful, lovely colours, gorgeous images that you can cut out, which is fantastic. Some really lovely floral images as well. The backs are great. There's this sheet here that just has like these little splotches. Then you've got another floral sheet, a sheet with some fruits and things like that on it, which is awesome. And then this one here. So these are the larger glasses that you can use as well. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a piece of this, and then I might use a piece of that. So I'll get those out, and I might just put the rest of these aside at this stage. So what I have put aside here to use, I thought I'd go red because red's always quite nice and bright and colourful. So I've got a piece of red cardstock that is 21 centimetres by 14.8. So it's really half a sheet of A4 cardstock. And we're going to fold that in half like so. Grab your bone folder. So that's your piece of your card. No, that's not even what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, isn't that terrible? I'll just grab another piece, sorry. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Let's start again. I was thinking of making a different card, but no, I've changed my mind. Right, so I'll just cut this piece at 14.8. So there you go. So that's half a sheet, and that's like a normal a piece that you'd use for a normal card base, but we are going to score this for this card today. So I'm going to bring the little leg out on my trimmer, and I'm going to score at 8 centimetres. So make sure you get your scoring blade, not your cutting blade. 8 centimetres. We're going to go to 16 centimetres. 16, 17, and we're going to go to 18.5 centimetres. Okay, that's what we're going to do on that piece. And I'll just put my trimmer aside for a second, just while I show you. So the 8 centimetre piece, you're going to fold and use your bone folder to get a good sharp crease. Then we're going to bring the next 16 centimetre piece forward, and then that one backwards again. Okay, so you might know what I'm creating. And then I have another piece here that is 6 centimetres by 21 centimetres. It was just a strip that I had in my supplies, so I thought, right, let's use that. I'm not going to cut another piece at a different size, that will be fine. And I'm just going to fold that in half. Okay, so now we need some DSP to decorate that. So if I bring my trimmer back in, and I'm going to cut a piece of this pattern, and I want it to be, doesn't really matter which way, I want 10 centimeters. No, I don't. I need 7.5 centimeters. See, it's crazy. I've got too much going on in my mind. 7.5 centimeters by 14.3 centimeters. Okay, and then I also need another piece that is 2 centimeters. Do I want that in this? Yes, I might do. So I'll do 2 centimeters by 14.3 centimeters. Right, that's that one. Now I also need, for this piece here, I'm going to need, so that's 6 centimeters, so I need 5.5 centimeters by 10. So let me see, I might do that out of here. How wide is that? That's 10 centimeters, so I need 5.5 centimeters. I'll just check it again. I think it's very close to 10 centimeters. Yep, perfect. Right, I think that's all I need of that at this stage. So I'm going to bring all my pieces back in, and this piece here, I'm going to attach that to there, like so. I'll find my Stampin' seal. And we'll just put some tape on there, like so. And we're going to attach that onto there like that, leaving just a nice small real red border around the edge. Okay, so we get that one on first. Now we have this piece which we are going to attach to that, and we're going to make like a centre step card really, but this is an easy way of making centre step cards. So instead of cutting your pieces and that, this way we just add that one on, which is so easy. So what we're going to do with that is we will just use some tear and tape. Love tear and tape. And I think I'll attach this and then work out how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to attach some tape across the front there like that. Now to work out how far up I'm going to put my next piece of tape, I find it easier to just sit that on top of there, and then I know that my next piece, as long as I allow for it to be just lower than this edge, will be fine. So we'll just take those pieces of tear and tape off. We're going to attach that. So I'm just eyeballing it, but if you wanted to check out and try to work out if you're correct with your size, if you put this across there and you know that that's 15 centimeters, put that there, and you know that about 8.5, just over 8.5 is halfway. So you know you need to be in about 4 centimeters. So that's just a little hint of how you could work out where your center is. Okay, I never really worry. I just eyeball it, and it normally works out really easy. Then on the back, I'm just going to put a bit of tear and tape there, a bit of tear and tape across the bottom, and a little bit of tear and tape across the middle as well. So I'll just use my pick me tool. So always make sure you push it down and then use your pick me tool to lift those pieces off. I think one might be a little bit far over, so just rub it in towards the center. Sometimes I get a bit carried away when I'm ripping it. Just rub it like that, and it goes. That looks pretty good. So then I'll put that down, and that creates my little center step. Now the next thing I need to do, I need to work out how I'm going to do this. So I could put this along there, and where's my other little piece here? If I put that underneath there, oh, that's quite cute. Or I can put this on the front. No, I think I'm going to put that over top. So sometimes when you're putting these things together, I could use the side with the pretty flowers, but I want to put some glasses of drink on the front, and I just think the green old olive will look so much better in behind. Right, and then I'm going to put that piece across there like that. So there's different ways you could do it. It just depends on what look you want and what DSP you want showing, okay? So sometimes I start to put it together and then I work out how I'm going to do it. Right, there you go. That's great. Now, to decorate it, I need some glasses and I need a word. So I'm going to use one of the stamps. So there's a stamp set that goes with this on the online exclusives. It's the Cheers and Sips. So it has all these beautiful images, and we can stamp these and colour them with your blends or with inks or your markers. The other thing that you can do, and I've seen this done, and this is quite fun too. So this piece here that has all the little splotchy colours, you can actually use your stamp and you can stamp this over there and cut your glass out so you get different coloured drinks, which is very cute. Same with these ones, so you could do the same thing. So you could make your drinks using your stamp set and the splotches. But for us, we've got these beautiful ones here, and I thought this might be really good to just cut some of those out. But I'm going to use a couple of things from here. So the cheers, and I've also got, what does that one say? Let's celebrate. So that's a little one here as well. So I'm going to use those. So I've mounted those on blocks already. And I have a little piece of white to go inside my card. Now the little piece of white is 7.5 by 14.3. So let me just grab, I'm going to use Secret Sea. Secret Sea is a new colour out. It's one of the new in colours, and I love it. It is really great. I use black a lot, like the Memento ink, but I find sometimes it doesn't stamp as well. This is awesome. It's very inky though, because it's brand new, but it makes a really good job. So I'm just going to do the very little Let's Celebrate in the middle, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to do the cheers. And I'm going to put that on a piece like this, and I'll close that ink pad up. Now I could stamp some images, but because we have this beautiful paper, and I love using the paper, I'm just going to use some of the images off the paper to decorate. So I'm just going to do, we have some of these word things that we have little dies that cut around the words, so I'm just going to just hand cut around this. There you go, just like that. Okay, and for this we have some DSP like I've used on the front. I'm just trying to find it all here. I move things aside and then it's like, oh, what am I going to do with that? So what have we got here? Oh, we've got a little, this one's quite cute. I might just use that one. I have got the smaller ones too, but I'm just thinking, I don't know what I've done with my smaller piece. Here we go. What have we got on there? So we've got some cute little glasses here. Actually, they might be quite nice. Let's do some of those, eh? So I might do this one. And at the end of this video, I will show you the cards we're going to be doing this weekend. So I'm really excited about the class, actually. When I first looked at the paper, I thought, oh yeah, what will I do with it? But there's been some great ideas around. And I always find some ideas that I see, and then I just change things or add things to it. Right, so that one's quite a nice drink. That could go there. And I might do this little one here. So I love the DSP that you can cut out. It just means that if you don't want to go ahead and purchase the stamp sets and the dies of everything, you can cut your images out of your DSP and still get to make some beautiful cards. I normally buy the bundles because I find they're quite good. They have words that go really well with things as well. Okay, so that's cute. What else do I want on here? I might just cut this other. I like making the most of my DSP too. I don't waste a lot. I always find somewhere to put some of the images, and even if it's just a part image, sometimes that's quite nice as well. Right, so we'll just get around like that, and around like that, and up like that. Right. That's cute. Right, so we'll put those down. Now, because they're going to go inside the card, I'm not going to worry about raising these ones up. So I'll just put a little bit of tape on them. And we'll just put them flat inside the card. Like that. Okay, so we'll attach that to the we'll attach that to the inside right now, and then we will right down to there and across to there. That's perfect. And now we need to find the other images that I want to put on the front. So we'll grab those out of these large pieces, and I might take this one. I started to cut this out before for something else, so I'll use that one. And I might use one of these small ones here, just for another colour. So as you can see, these are super simple and easy to cut. Just cut around like that and across, and then up the other side. This one here's got the umbrella, which is quite cute. There is an umbrella in the stamp set and dies as well, so you can use that. Right, and down like that. I actually quite enjoy hand cutting. I find it quite relaxing. Some ladies don't like it. They'd rather have dies, but I quite enjoy the hand cutting. So I see Chantel's there and Maureen's there. Hi ladies, and thanks for joining me today. I was chatting to Chantel earlier. We had a little bit of an outing the other night, Chantel and I. It was quite entertaining, lots of fun, which was great. And I caught up with Maureen yesterday in class, so that was really good as well. Right, isn't that cute? I think that would be cute. Do we need it this way? No, I think that way. Right, so I will grab some dimensionals now and pop those up onto my card. So I'll just throw some dimensionals on there, and then I will pop that off to the side a little bit like that. And this one can go on this side, so I'll put a couple of dimensionals on that one as well. Like that. And I've got my little chairs that I did before, so I'll use some smaller dimensionals for that one. So we'll put that one up there. Now, just trying to think, do I want, let me think where I might find this one. I've got DSP everywhere. It's trying to work out what I feel like I want something else in that drink. Let me think. Right, I will use, I've got lots of things to choose from. I might, here, this is what I'm looking for, this one here. So this is really good because you've got all your little, like your cherries and your strawberries and things that you can put on your drinks. And I might just grab, okay, let's, where are my scissors gone now? Here we go. I might take this little, and I don't want a leaf because it's green in the background. Let's just cut some, these strawberries, these will do. I prefer to cut from the edge if I can, just to use up the edge pieces and save the others, keeps them all together. So we might just put some strawberries into our other drink or beside the drink. But you can add any of your little leftover bits to just embellish the projects that you make. So we'll just cut that out. just like that. So that could go into the drink like that. Could go down beside it, but I think we're just going to pop it up on the drink there. So we'll grab a couple of small dimensionals again. I make a bit of a mess when I'm crafting. Then I have to go and clean it all up afterwards. But at least everything in the classroom has a place to put it, so that makes life so much easier. So there you go. There's my little card with my drinks. Just lots and lots of fun. Super easy. Which is really good. Inside the card, I've got these off an edge of a card, and I could have even put those on the bottom if I wanted to. So sometimes the edges, just keep them because you can use them on your cards as well. So there you go. Cheers, and let's celebrate inside. So it's just a centre step card. So that's my card for today. Now I'll just move this aside, and I'll grab my cards and show you what we're doing in the weekend with these beautiful papers. So we're doing 6 cards, and this is the first one. So this is using an embossing folder, new one out on the online exclusives. Comes as a pack of 2, so one has this floral image and one has another sort of geometrical image, I guess you could say. So that's really cool. Again, a couple of the glasses. Cheers, let's celebrate. This one here with the smaller papers in the background, happy birthday. Then we're doing this one. So this is really cute with the arches, and it just has a little tag inside, and you could put a gift card inside if you wanted that for a gift for someone. This one here, I was really happy with the way this one turned out. So that's those splotchy things in the background, and then just some of the things that I've hand cut from the paper. We've got this beautiful one here. So this is a little corner easel card. Comes back like that. It's always hard trying to work out how to show you these on the Facebook Live. But that one's quite a cool one as well. And then this one, I'd seen this one, it's very cute. So this one comes together like that, sits like that, and then that comes up like that. So there you go, a little corner card, which is very cute, a little easel with drinks as well. So I'm enjoying these papers. They are great, and they are lots of fun to play with. Right, so if you do make a card like this, a centre step card, please share it with us. Send me a photo and I'll share it on our page so everyone else can have a look and get some ideas. Because it's always nice to see what other people come up with. So looking forward to seeing the ladies in the weekend for my class. But that's my Facebook Live for today. I hope you have enjoyed watching that. Thanks, Maureen. It's great that you're able to join me today. The weather's not very nice out there, so it's nice to be inside crafting. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day, everyone, and I look forward to catching up with you again soon. Bye for now.